Okie dokie. I do believe I am live. So, hello. What's happening, everybody? Just give me a second here. I'm going to finish getting set up. Physically, I suppose. Start getting the link out in all of the usual spots. Ankit already here. What's going on, Ankit? Alright, let me drop it in a couple of places, and I'll throw it up on Twitter, and then the most important thing in terms of setup is I need to go refill my coffee because it is still fairly early here in the morning time. But I wanted to get this in just so I could get in the stream and do the first run of Heroic and Master, get rolling on that. Completion is actually still live for a couple of hours, so that works out perfectly as well. Okay, so got that. But yeah, let me get the tweet out, and then I will get coffee, and we will get rolling. Meister, welcome to the stream as well, and Reinot, you're actually here. Should I already be worried? Should I already think that the stream's gonna crash or something is gonna go terribly wrong? I'm just kidding. Good morning, buddy. And feel free to check out the cough that I've sent on Twitter for this morning. Okay, so tweeted that out. I'm probably not going to pronounce that correctly, so I do apologize. I'll just say AA, hello, welcome. Reinot, I was just about to hop in the shower and saw you went live, so thought I would check in and so I could say I was here. Fair enough. Yes, you do, and Alliance War and Alliance Quest, but whatever. It's all good. All right, so I'm gonna, as I let a couple more people roll in, let me go ahead and actually start pulling up the first map here, just to keep this moving or started or whatever you want to call it, because like I said, I need coffee. It is 7:48 here in the AM and in California, so it's still a little early, and I've actually been sick kind of off and on this past week. The worst of it was on Tuesday and Wednesday, but it's been lingering since then. Like, it's been going down Thursday and Friday and what have you, but it's definitely still around a little bit, unfortunately. Just a little bit of a cold, stuffiness and cough and what have you. So I apologize if any of that carries over through the stream itself, but of course I will try to minimize it. Details. Yeah. Well, like I said, someone's got to do all that stuff, right? Alright, so yeah, let me go ahead. I've got this on auto fight anyway, so let me go ahead and do this fight. And for those of you watching, I will be back in like 30 seconds just because I want to get some more coffee because I need it. Okay. So yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend so far. Let me go ahead and switch that over here. Welcome back there, Ankit. And I had said hello right as I was logging on because I saw you had gotten here a few minutes before the stream started. So welcome back. But yeah, like I said, hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's got a good weekend ahead of them. I've got some family stuff that I got planned for today. So that's why I was planning on doing this anyway, but we're probably meeting around like 9:30 or 10 o'clock or so my time, which is in a couple of hours. So I was like, well, if I don't do this now, then it's, going to be a little while. So let's just do it early. Let's just do it nice and early. So here I am. It's in addition to, like I said, still kind of recovering from being sick earlier this week. It is still a little early. It's before 8 a.m. So that's also why I'm trying to talk a little bit quieter than normal. So I do apologize if it is between that and between the cold that's still lingering. I apologize if I sound a little different or if it's harder to hear me than normal. But I wanted to get a stream in and hang out with you all, and like I said, get through these first runs of Heroic and Master. Completion is wrapping up. Event quest completion is also on right now, so sort of double rewards there, which is nice. Ankit is asking, what's your AW ranking, not tier? Do you mean like where are we ranked in the season? Like Gold 1, Gold 2, Platinum, Silver, etc., etc.? Yeah, this month's EQ was much easier and perhaps the easiest in Symbiote Supreme EQ. Yeah, so if y'all had missed it, I actually started literally the day this dropped. I did an uncollected first run-through live stream, so that was not this past Wednesday, but Wednesday of last week. And yeah, for the most part, I kind of breezed right on through it. Was tripped up a little bit by that uncollected Red Hulk, who's the boss of 3.1. Just because he was bugged, which should be fixed by now. What was happening was, of course, one of the nodes there is that he goes unblockable when you get him below 25% health. Well, it also has that aggression regeneration node, so after every, second or 2 seconds that you don't hit him, he gets a stack of regen. So if he's building those up, and you get him, he goes unblockable by getting under 25%. If you get him back over 25% with his regen, he was still unblockable with all his attacks. So that definitely caught me and many of us by surprise. It's now been fixed. I don't know if they're going to give us any compensation, but I am not exactly holding my breath, even though it was bugged on their end. Yeah, and I agree, Ryan. Diablo really isn't that bad. I've been using Blade against him at times because he is tagged as a villain. So of course you can get the Trinity going for danger sense. I've been using Beardo a lot since, of course, I just took him to rank 5 within the last couple of weeks. He's been a really good option. So yeah, getting more and more used to Diablo is really not that bad at all. And that was with, all of the extra nodes that he gets, which, they always make the new characters look more powerful than they are, that doesn't mean that they're bad or anything, but of course, since they tend to be the final bosses, in the event quest, especially, for Master, for Uncollected, once you add all those nodes, it makes them a lot harder than their normal gameplay. And so, yeah, so that's it. It really hasn't been bad at all. I actually preferred Diablo over Red Hulk, honestly. Red Hulk was more frustrating to me than Diablo was. All right, Reinhardt, I shall be here. Ankit, well, we're actually kind of shuffling between Gold 1 and Gold 2. We had one member of our alliance that ended up leaving the last week or so. He just wanted to take a step back from the game, you know, kind of focus a bit more on non-aligned stuff, you know, so just sort of like focus on story content and event quest content and stuff like that, just kind of build his roster up and what have you. So he had left, and we had gotten rid of someone, and we were, you know, trying to get replacements going. So it's been kind of a weird back and forth this season so far. I think we're actually gold 2. This last war, we actually had a really bad matchup. We were matched up with somebody with a much higher rating than ours. So we definitely got clobbered a bit, that is for sure. So I want to say we're probably still in gold 2. I don't know if there's been any recent ban waves or anything. Too bad you didn't have Ghost for roll uncollected. Yeah, Ghost would have been cool. I mean, again, with him, you know, I eventually got into a decent rhythm. The problem was I was using Beardo, which, of course, that's not a problem, but I was mostly using my 5-star at first, who's only a sig level, like, 70 or so. So the chance to trigger the Petrifies were far from guaranteed. Once I switched him out for my 4-star Beardo, who's at sig level 79, that actually helped out a lot, because he was able to trigger Petrifies pretty consistently, and so that would just strip away Red Hulk's health as I would let him regen as much as I could. MODOK, I also used MODOK. Blade was sort of a backup, again, with Danger Sense. But yeah, once I got into a good rhythm, Red Hulk for Uncollected was not bad. I have done Uncollected 100% completely. I did the rest of it off camera, but I was pushing hard to do it so that I could do that live stream opening that I did this past Tuesday for a triple 5-star featured and a 6-star basic. If y'all have not watched that, make sure you watch that, because that was pretty darn good. I mean, I've already posted a couple of level and rank ups based on the champions that I got there, so you've probably already spoiled yourself if you haven't watched it already. However, still watch it, because it's some crazy, crazy luck. Christina, amazing. Happy Saturn Day to you as well. Thank you, Christina. How you doing? And Metal Sonic Dude, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're both doing well. Having a good Saturday so far. Ankit, true. Beardo needs high sig, and I'm contemplating that decision too. I have him at rank 3, unduped, and Science Awakening gem. No void though. Nice. Well, yeah, if you saw my video from a couple weeks ago where I ranked him up, I ended up not using a science gem on him, but a generic gem. I think it was mostly because I had it for 9-10 months or so, and I hadn't used it yet from 100% Act 5. But he's definitely generic worthy. However, yes, you need as many 6 stones as you can into him, and I did everything that I could between science stones and generic stones, but yeah, he's only at around level 70 or so. So he definitely did not mean to do that. He definitely needs every single 6 stone that you can put into him. That is for sure. What's up there, Opium? Welcome to the stream as well. Thanks for coming on in. Hope you're doing well. Otrix just posted some Act 6 info on the UMCOC Discord server. Interesting. I know they've been running that Act 6 beta, and it's been pretty good. Like, I'm not part of it, but it's been pretty good. I don't think I've really seen any major leaks. People like, hey, I'm part of the beta, and here's everything you need to know. Like, people have been pretty hush-hush about it, but that is interesting. Gotcha, Ankit, no worries. Obviously still rolling through Heroic here, so I'll be here for a little while. Clay by Play, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey bro, got 100% on 4.2 yesterday. Nice. Yeah, for those who haven't done Act 4 100% yet, now's the good time, since they permanently changed the energy costs from 3 per tile down to 2 per tile. It's really nice that they finally just made that call. To be fair, they should have a long time ago, but I'm glad that they just finally decided to say, like, you know what, we've reduced it on special occasions, but forget it, let's just make it permanent. It was a nice touch for those who still have not gotten through all of Act 4, because it's a grind. It is a it's a grind. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll save my true thoughts on it in terms of language, but yeah, it's such a grind. So the fact that energy went down from 3 to 2 is a huge help. Metal Sonic, how am I liking my new Stark Spidey? I like him a lot. I do wish he was awakened so I could get like that extra crit rating for when he's above 50% health. So that would be nice, but I am certainly not complaining, especially just because I was able to take him all the way to rank 4, you know, thanks to those variant gems. I really, really like him a lot. I've already brought him into one war that I just ended up doing the Trinity for, you know, for attack. And it's nice to finally have all 3 of them now as 5 stars, because I had Blade for a while. And then I finally got Ghost Rider a few months ago. I had not picked him up as a 5-star. And now to have Sparky, so all 3 of the Trinity are 5 stars is very nice. That being said, I definitely want you to get him, and I hope you get him literally the next time you open a feature crystal. Like, that's all I want to see. You know, you definitely need and deserve that Sparky, so I am rooting for you pretty hard, buddy. Let me continue to get caught up on chat here. Because again, this is heroic, so that's why I'm just going to kind of keep letting it roll through auto fight for those who haven't done or have been to these streams before. I do try to do this exact stream basically every single month, where, you know, first run of heroic, first run of master, auto fight as much as I can, just to kind of hang out with y'all and chat and let this run and just, you know, have a nice casual hangout. Christina, I was thinking it, but I wasn't gonna say it. I was like, what a weird coincidence. Just kidding. LOL, Christina Maze, e-shower connecting Canada and Thailand. Yeah, that would be a pretty big connection. If anybody could pull that off, that would be very impressive, to say the least. Droid, I had a dream that me and Crush started dating. Bless me, so it happens in real life. Hashtag droid blessings work. Do they? It'd be nice if they did. I hope they do. But for what it's worth, yeah, good luck, and hopefully a droid blessing is actually effective. Sorry, I just had a sip of coffee. Clay by play, I only have 855 units, saving for 5.2. Nice. So how much do you have left in Act 4 to do, Clay? Didn't know that the energy cost got permanently changed. About time. Exactly, Christina. Yeah, it was earlier this week, I want to say. It was either end of last week or earlier this week, but they, you know, shot out a in-game email. No, they didn't. I think it was just on the forums. It was on the forums for sure. I don't remember if they sent out an in-game message, but yeah, no, they made it permanent. It's staying at 2 energy per move for all of Act 4, 100%. So that is nice. Clay maxed out his 4-star AA and a Medusa today. Nice, Clay. Those are 2 big rank ups. So congrats, buddy. What's up, OG Gary? You are indeed here. So what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Clay, I've only got 4-star Blade. Metal Sonic, you can see I'm a couple minutes behind here in chat, so I'm just going to keep going. Metal Sonic, I will have another feature 5-star very soon, and I have a commentary plan to go along with it. Interesting. I'm definitely curious. MCC Droid does. It's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me in this community. God bless you, brother, and thank you for your support. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. It's kind of funny. So literally as soon as I finished that live stream on Tuesday, and I opened up the 3 5-star features and the 6-star basic, I go on to Line, because I'm friends with Metal Sonic Online, and I go, oh man, please don't hate me. And Metal Sonic responds, why would I hate you, man? I'm like, go watch my opening. You might hate me. And thankfully, as you can see, Metal Sonic does not hate me. But yeah, I'm super hoping that you get him. Are you just gonna open up one at a time, Metal? Like literally once you get to 15,000, you're gonna open, or are you gonna try and build up and do like 2 at a time, 3 at a time? Interesting for the plans. The storm has arrived. Play-by-play. I see still 2 chapters left in Act 4. Yeah, like I said, Clay, I mean, even with the energy reduction, which is nice, obviously, that's going to save you on thousands and thousands of energy points, whatever you want to call them. It's still such a grind, because some of those levels are so long. They have, what, like 7, 8, sometimes even 9 paths. Like, it's ridiculous. I definitely don't miss Act 4 at all, I'll put it that way. AJ Nix, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Do you guys still 100% heroic? I do. I mean, I don't rush through it as much as I would for like Master, Uncollected, or anything. But I do actually still try out 100% all 5 difficulties every single month. You know, it's easy fights. It's easy units, you know, just from going through all the levels. If it lines up with any other like solo quests, you know, like a class combat quest or event quest completion like is on right now, stuff like that. You know, I'll try and make that happen, but yeah, I always try 100% all 5 difficulties every single month. Otriux, your ears must have been burning. The Act 6 info that got added today is not anything major. It says Karina's Blessing and the title Uncontested when you complete Act 6, Chapter 1. Ah, gotcha. Metal Sonic, you're gonna... Oh, I'm not even looking at the screen to get that special 3-leaf. Metal Sonic, one at a time. Gotcha. OG Gary, when is Act 6 expected to show up? February, Otriux, so it's coming next month? Interesting. I mean, I kind of figured it was sooner rather than later, since they're already doing the beta. But that would be nice if 6.1 would drop next month. That would be really cool. Is there any... I'm going to sit here for a second just so I can get caught up in chat. Is there any reward buff or addition with the uncontested title? Nothing particular yet. Gotcha. Still though, if it is coming next month, I am definitely wow, already on to chapter 3 on heroic. Very nice. Christina, Act 4 is so repetitive. Glad to have knocked it out during Summoner Appreciation Week. Exactly. Yeah, that. I mean, again, now you can knock it out at any time, but that was the best time to do it because of all the other boosts that you got, but then especially because that's also when they knocked it down to 2 energy per tile. So, like I said, I'm glad they decided to make that change for the whole community. Excuse me. Yeah. So for those who have come in a little bit later, I was saying earlier. So I'm on the tail end of it. I've definitely been recovering the last couple days, but I was sick earlier this week, especially Tuesday, Wednesday were like the worst days, and so it's still lingering a little, unfortunately, and it's still a little early here. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, so all of that combined is probably why you hear me talking, not necessarily a little bit less, but at least a little quieter. Maybe I sound a little different, so apologies for that, and trying to keep any sniffles or coughs or stuff like that off stream as much as I can for you. Like that. I did not mean to. Melon Lord, why are you doing heroic? Well, like I was just saying, I do try and do all 5 difficulties every single month. If nothing else, you know, it's still some random shards. Obviously, these are easy fights that I can just auto fight. I try and link it in with a stream like I'm doing right now, of course. It's easy units as well. Don't forget you get units for every single level, so those add up nicely. And yeah, again, I also try and line it up with events. So like right now, completion is wrapping up. We have already hit the peak milestone, so now we're just adding on more for potential better rank rewards. But you've also got science combat, so of course that works well with my Captain America, and event quest completion is on, so those are all extra rewards as well. Kind of funny how it all worked out that way. But yeah, I do always try and do all of the difficulties every single month. I sent Droid some of the notes. Oh, Triox, I thought we weren't supposed to spoil that. Gee, thanks. Is the beta out? Was not invited. Yeah, I had only heard about the beta from a forum post that Kabam did. It was at the beginning of this week or last week or whatever, where they announced they sent out the beta to a very select few number of people, and I was not one of them. So I promise I'm not tricking you all and playing dumb. I was not invited to the beta. Oh, see, here we go. Thanks a bunch, Otrix. MCOC, DM me some of the node info online when you get a chance. All right. Well, that is up to Otrix. He told me not to share anything with anybody. Otrix, as we've talked about, anytime you share anything with me, unless you tell me otherwise that it's safe to share with people, I always keep that between you and me because I don't want to, betray your trust or anything. Spoil anything that I'm not supposed to or what have you, So feel free to let me know if it is safe. Excuse me. Hotrix does know someone in the beta, though, but they won't give me any quote-unquote access. Kabam is being secretive. Yeah, they're being, like I said, it's been good so far. Very hush-hush. That nobody has really come out and say, hey, I'm in the beta, and here's bunch of screenshots and node information and enemy information and rewards and all that. I've been very surprised at how secretive they've kept it so far. Hey there, Punisher 2099. Welcome to the stream. What is up, beautiful people? How's it going? Happy Saturday to you. Andrew Schultz, I got a 4-star rank 4 to rank 5 mutant rank up gem. Should I use it on AA or wait for someone I only have one rank 5 4-star at the moment. Is your Archangel awakened or is he unawakened? Otrix, no, I don't know everything just yet. I do not even know the next event quest and champions of next month, let alone rewards of Act 6. Gotcha. Oh no, you can definitely share the node info. I shared that on the Discord server. I just said not to share the packets I sent you. All right, fair enough. Like I said, I never want to assume. I always err on the side of caution and don't want to assume that I can share stuff or spoil stuff or what have you. Because again, I don't want to make the wrong assumption, and I don't want to get you in trouble or seem like I'm untrustworthy or anything. So. Definitely will do. Or there you go. Otrix, give me your line, I'll share later. I need to go for a shower. Wow, everyone's on the shower train this morning. That's so funny. Alright, there we go. Sorry, just looking at something at my phone here. Okay, one more level and then heroic is already done. I always get into trouble. I kind of figured. Nature of the game, I suppose. Excuse me. Andrew, he is unawakened, but I have a generic gem, but my domino at rank 5 unawakened. Gotcha. Well, in terms of, if you wanted to use a generic gem, Archangel is definitely worthy of a generic gem. He doesn't need a huge high sig level. I mean, of course it helps, just getting the percentage up on the ability accuracy reduction. Ah, man. I don't want to wait the 5 minutes. Screw it. Normally I would wait, but it's like, 5 whole minutes. I don't want to sit around for 5 minutes, so let's just keep moving. I'll probably have to buy at least one refill or so just to get through all of Master. 1, maybe 2, we'll see. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, Andrew, Archangel definitely worthy of a generic gem. Definitely put in as many sig levels as you can into them. It'll certainly help with the ability accuracy reduction percentage. Try saying that 5 times fast. So that the higher it is, if you get him to a high enough sig level, you would only need 3 stacks of neurotoxin to fully shut down ability accuracy on your enemy, which is helpful with so many different nodes. Buffet, masochism, spiked armor, thorns, just like so many different things. And then, of course, in addition to that, when he's awakened, he will be able to heal block as well with even just 1 stack of neurotoxins. So he is definitely generic worthy. Based on your overall roster and what you would want to rank up for, I would say don't even hesitate. Use the generic gem on Archangel, use the rank 4 to rank 5 gem on Archangel, and go have a lot of fun with him, because he will help through a lot of content. Clay by Play, I've been gifting myself refills to save my 855 units. There you go. Nice, Clay. Very nice. Good strategy. Sadler, I'm here. You can all calm down now. Oh, whew. I was getting worried. I'm not going to lie. I was starting to hyperventilate. I was starting to black out a little bit. So I'm glad you're here. I'm feeling better. So thank you for that, Sadler. How's it going, buddy? Excuse me. Clay, I'm going to awaken my Medusa after I 100% Act 4. Nice, Clay. Very nice. Medusa, I would also... I mean, if you have a Cosmic Gem, by all means, 100% worthy. But even a generic gem, very much worthy as well. In my humble opinion. And especially for 4 stars, you know, I mean, again, based on where you're at in the game, still more progression, of course. But, you know, these days, of course, it is a bit easier to pick up 4-star gems, whether they're class-based or whether they're generic, than it is to get 5-star gems. So I wouldn't ever feel too badly about using a 4-star gem, just because, again, as you keep progressing, you know, they're not going to be all over the place or anything, but they are more than a bit easier to pick up than they are for 5 stars. I was thinking that, or waiting for someone like Wolverine or X23 to try and save my health potions. Yeah, that's also fair. Also fair. I mean, Wolverine, I would say, is... I assume you're talking about just the rank up. I mean, yeah, so of course, both of them would be great rank 5 options as 4 stars. If you also meant the generic gem, between those two, Wolverine, definitely worthy of it. It helps out his regeneration a lot. X23, I would say you could use a mutant gem on her, but I wouldn't use a generic gem on X23. She doesn't need that ability as much. It's a good ability, you know, it helps her against bleed immune champions, but it's not as necessary as, say, Wolverine's awakened ability. Excuse me, sorry about that. I used my last generic... Oh, that's right, I was in the middle of something last night, Sadler, but I did see your tweet. Very nice on that 4-star ghost. I've had a crush on this girl for 5+ years. Is that normal? It happens sometimes in life. Life happens that way sometimes. What's up there, Jeremiah? What's up there, Big Gamer Wander? Coming in, leaving that like. I do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Jeremiah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Happy Saturday. Fight, and keep looking at chat here. Reinhardt is back, but have to get running to do some errands before we get bombarded with a snowstorm today. Gotcha. Well, have fun and stay safe out there, and, you know, do your Alliance duties, of course. I have to sneak that in. I almost sneak that in more than I sneak in, hey, let me go ahead and do my shameless plug, which I haven't actually yet already. So I will go ahead and do my shameless plug that if you're enjoying this casual stream, feel free to smash that like button, as Big Gamer Wander just did, and so have a few others. If you're not already a subscriber, be sure to click that subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified about more streams and more content. But that is the first run of Heroic already done. Very nice. Okay, so getting all that stuff right there. Just building up towards tomorrow's usual weekly crystal opening, and spoiler alert, I mean, I'd already thrown it up on Twitter, but may have enough shards for another 5-star feature tomorrow. Just saying. Just saying. I'm close. I'm fairly close. You know, because tomorrow I'll do my usual opening. I'll have some 4 stars to open. Hopefully I'll get some dupes from those. I do have a handful of the Max Sid crystals I could open up for more 5-star shards. I'm going to keep rolling this on auto fight for as long as I possibly can. It's what I usually do in Master, and at least turn it off for the bosses or so, especially in these earlier chapters. But yeah, I've got like the trials today and tomorrow, and they reset, so I should have enough for a 5-star feature for tomorrow. And Ryan, if you're still here, I know we were talking about maybe me saving up for another like 2 or 3 opening at a time, but I don't know if I can wait that long. We'll see. I'll decide tomorrow. Since I'm still on auto fight, let me come back up on chat here. Big Gamer got another amazing pull, bro. Ooh, well, first, what did you open? Like, what kind of crystal did you open? And then maybe we can guess who you got there, Big Gamer. Clay, should I max my 4-star Wolverine? He's still a solid rank 5 option as a 4-star, especially since as of now, he's still not a 5-star option. So maxing out a 4-star Wolverine is always a good choice. Meta 4S, happy Saturday. Well, welcome and thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Oh yeah, see, like I said, not even looking at the thing and not touching the screen for the damage bonus. Sadler, it's only 30 degrees here, no snow for like 2 years. That's not too bad. I haven't been outside yet this morning. It's only 8:20, but it's probably like high 40s, low 50s maybe, something like that. How old are you, Droid, if I may ask? You have a good voice. Let me guess, 40? Gee, thanks. Do I really? Thanks. Do I sound 40? Everybody in the chat, do I really? Again, like I said, I'm talking a little quieter than normal, and I still have a little bit of a cold that's been lingering, but 40? Really? Come on. I'm just messing with you. No, I am 32. I will be 33 in July. So I guess I'm not that far off from 40, but I'm also far enough away that I don't want to be associated with 40 yet. Sadler, also, I got Master 100% 2 days ago. That ghost sure would have been helpful back then. Yeah. I think it was saying the same thing, too. We were talking about the uncollected Red Hulk. And he's like, yeah, too bad you don't have Ghost for him. I'm like, I know, it would have been helpful. I mean, I do have her as a 4-star. Awakened and at rank 4, I want to say. But it wouldn't have been enough for uncollected. So I didn't even bother with that option. Excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I did turn away from the iPad. Let me go ahead and get this next fight going. Sorry, just looking at some stuff on my phone. Like I was saying, I got some family plans coming up here in about an hour or two. So pretty much literally like as soon as I finish master mode, you know, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Since it's been in the theme of the morning, I'm also gonna go hop in the shower and get cleaned up and what have you. But should still have plenty of time. Don't have to rush or anything, which is nice. Thank you for the kind words. I'm getting caught up on all that. Let's see. Sadler, you sound 30 to 35. Thanks. I'll take it. Meta, nah. Man, you sound early 20s. I'll definitely take that. OPM, no, I meant that you sound like 20, but I think you are 40. Thanks. I guess that's better, kind of. I'll take it. Jeremiah predicts 45. No, I said I'm 32. Jeez. If I rank 5 Ghost, I'm going to try that Red Hulk again. There you go. Yeah, like Ankit said, get that Ghost to rank 5. I would have been very happy to pull her as a 5-star or a 6-star. I mean, if I'm going to keep going for 5-star featured, which I will for the short term at least. Obviously, I won't be getting Ghost as a 5-star anytime soon, and since I just opened up a 6-star basic, I won't be getting her as a 6-star anytime soon. But man, would it be nice to get her in either a 5 or a 6-star version. First time on the channel. You have any plans for a face reveal? Well, there were a few people. I think who was it? Sadler and Silver. Silver, I think, was the biggest one. It was like, oh yeah, once you hit 1K subs, gotta do that face reveal. And I was like, that's what you're saying. I'm not saying agreeing to it, but that's what you're saying. At some point, probably. Right now, I think it's just more, not that I don't want to, but that I just need a better setup overall. Just in terms of having a better laptop that I can stream through, so that I can actually be using slobs, Streamlabs, OBS. Since right now I'm just streaming through my iPad and that's it. So perhaps at some point, yes, there will be a face reveal. However, for right now, it's not a worry or anything. It's just a matter of availability, I guess, if that makes any sense. But welcome to the channel. Much appreciated you stopping by and hanging out with me, and hopefully checking out other content, because I'd like to say there's a fair amount of content out there. Droid is 63. Gee, thanks, Gary. Thanks a bunch. Oh, whatever. I'll just pick a path. It's fine. 63 with face tattoos, even. Gee, thanks, Gary. That how did you know? Like, that's about as spot on as I've ever heard. Hang on, sorry, I'm just checking the phone again. Texting my brother. Get ready. Alright, good. Got that. So yeah, definitely have some time and don't need to worry about ending this stream early or trying to blaze through it or anything. Still have at least about an hour or so before I need to leave, so I should be okay. Billy D, too good looking for the I see a face for radio. Ah, nice. That's an oldie, but a goodie. Droid is actually over 9,000, Ochigiri. Ah, another good reference right there. I forget exactly what it's from, but I know it's from an anime. That's pretty bad that I don't specifically remember the reference origin, but that I at least recognize the reference, so that counts. The stream just paused itself like 2 minutes. Interesting. Hopefully it's not doing that. That is one of the things. So I still have to finish recording. And again, it kind of got pushed back a couple of days this week because of, again, just me being sick. There was no way I was going to record it while I was sick. And then now I'll be, like I said, I'll be busy with the family today. So hopefully tomorrow I can record it or finish it. But I still want to do a video, since I hit 1K subs and then last week I got monetized. I still want to do a big, thank you and shout outs vid for so many different people out there who have helped me and supported me and stuff like that. And then the second half of the video will be kind of my plans for the channel. What do I intend to do in terms of content, in terms of my setup, in terms of, sort of everything that I have in mind, both real life, in-game, on the channel, etc. And one of the things I'm going to address is that, I've been looking at my internet recently with Comcast, and is it really? It is 8:30 already. That is my coffee maker turning itself off. It does that after 2 hours. One of the things that I'm going to talk about that I want to look into is getting slightly faster internet, because it's not that it's slow, like bad slow or anything, but it definitely is not as fast as it could be and probably should be for these live streams. I think it's probably my major issue outside of needing a new laptop, is that I don't think the internet upload speed is fast enough to really support the streaming that I want to do. So that is something that I'm going to look into with Comcast, or if there are any other internet service providers around my area who can offer something better or faster. That is certainly on my to-do list. So yeah, hopefully, these streams don't lag. I do try and kind of like minimize the lag as much as I can in terms of, the quality, which is why, normally I record in at least 720p, and here I'm keeping it at 480, just to kind of help with the quality and the speed, and the real-time latency, of it all. But yeah, I would like to increase the internet speed so that I can hopefully not only stream more, but stream better, if that makes any sense. AKIT, for now, like, I always never really know how to describe it, but essentially I work in a law firm working on documents. It's not really a law firm, it's more of a company that law firms hire to handle, like, class action settlements in terms of, like, doing the paperwork and stuff like that. But in a nutshell, that's what I do. I work on the paperwork for those kind of things. Okay. Sorry, I was just looking at one thing on my phone. Definitely ready to not be sick. I mean, again, it's like I said, pretty much since Thursday it hasn't been that bad, but it's still been lingering, and I'm kind of annoyed. Also, sorry, I didn't really have breakfast, so in addition to the coffee, which I'm about to go grab a little bit more, just since, like I said, it just turned itself off, I'm just having a banana, Brian Grant style. Just to at least have a little something here in the morning. So yeah, I'm actually, while this whatchamacallit MODOK fight goes, I'm gonna go have a couple bites, and I'm gonna go fill up my coffee, and hopefully I should be right back in time to either see Blade dead or MODOK dead. Oh man, I was hoping it was going to be MODOK dead. Why do the iPad screens shake like that during battle? It's almost like a boat is rocking while the fight is going on. Shaking? Shaking, how so, Meta? Like, where in the fight? Alright. Chapter 1 down. Let's keep this moving. I think I can probably still sneak auto fight for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably in chapter 3 I'll have to switch over and do fighting myself. Trying to think. I'll probably also switch up the team just a tiny bit for 3.1, just because it's not uncollected hard, but it's still master hard for that Red Hulk. So I'm probably going to switch in my 4-star Captain America, and then switch in my Iron Man Infinity War just to help extend the Petrifies. can help against that Red Hulk regen. We shall see. That's good. Yeah, the whole boost thing is kind of funny. I mean, well, I mean, it's not funny. It's certainly annoying. And I did see Kabam. Oh, God, that's. I think I did that last time too in Heroic, where I'm not meaning to hit it, but it's just the way the node is placed. Yeah, even Kabam Mike the other day, he was like, yeah, the timing of these Alliance War boost crystals was definitely bad. Which, again, like they've mentioned before, where sometimes deals, you know, they program them in advance. So, you know, they're not meant to be specifically in time with anything, usually, which I get that, that's fine. But you would think, like, yeah, of course you have to program the deals in advance, that's okay. I would still think it's not that hard to program them to turn off, you know, like, oh, we were going to do this deal, but now it would be really bad timing if this deal popped up, so let's just go ahead and cancel it. You would think that that would be doable, and it's not just set in stone days or weeks in advance, and you can't touch it without doing a serious update. So, I don't know. But, yeah, I saw that at work, of course, and I legitimately almost laughed out loud. I was like, really? Really? So you're worried about us not having conspiracy theories about the missing boosts from the loyalty store, and then the crystal pops up? Like, alright, come on, Kabam. See this from our perspective, and you gotta see how frustrating it can be. But yeah, it's both annoying and hilarious at the same time at this rate. Like, every day you log on and still no AW boost, so it's just like, oh, that's just another day that they're not here. The streak continues, and it's, like I said, it's frustrating and funny at the same time. And, you know, at this point, I would hope that if it is truly random, then it would just, once they start showing up, they should show up pretty much every single day, just to balance it out, right? Anyway. Hey there, Keith. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, bud? Happy Saturday to you. Ain't it? Yeah, but Kabam can go in and let the war boost go live in store. They did that for level up event once when nobody saw it for 11 days. Exactly. I mean, that's actually the example I was trying to think of. I was like, I know there was not crystals, but there was some other thing that happened in the last few months or so, and that was it. It was level up that didn't show up for however long it was. And it got me thinking, like, why isn't this stuff on a regular schedule, you know? At least in terms of events, or in this case, maybe the boosts or crystals or something. I don't play it nearly as much as this game, but I do still play Marvel Strike Force, and they kind of have like 3 related events, kind of similar to things like level up and what have you. There is one that is level up. It's, you know, training your characters. There's one for using energy, and there's one for using gold. And they each last, I think it's 3 days, and it's literally just a set cycle. So every 9 days, you know, it's the same 3 events in order, guaranteed. Like, there's no break, there's no switching of the order, it's not random. It's literally energy, gold, training, energy, gold, training, energy, gold, you know, like, it's repeated. And I don't really get why. I know Kabam does that with the Alliance ones, you know, with like level up, arena fights, item use, and the character use, you know, like the X-Men use or the Guardians use or whichever it is. So that's fine, that's good, that works. But I don't know why they can't do that for the solo events too. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion. Meta, I can't be crazy. You don't notice the the screen slightly moving in and out once it says fight. I do notice that a little. I think I pretty much only play on iPad. I play on my phone when I have to. I've just gotten so used to, of course, having a bigger screen that I much prefer to play on the iPad, of course. But yeah, so I mostly play on the iPad. So of course I have noticed that, and I do notice that, and it's just sort of become like second nature to me now. That's why I was hoping it wasn't something else, or like something maybe related to the stream instead, you know? No, Droid, I'm not avoiding the comments there, Opium. It looked like you were having a good chat, like with Metal Sonic and Ankit and a couple of the others, so I didn't want to interrupt that, or I don't know. That's all I got. But yeah, no, definitely not ignoring your comments, of course. I don't know. All I can say is, you know, just in terms of advice, you know, just be yourself. Don't try to be anything than what you are. That's always the best way to go, in my opinion. And, you know, in terms of if people are saying that kind of crap to you, yeah, just like Metal Sonic said, just shrug it off. You know, they're just being ignorant or stereotypical or what have you, and, you know, they're not intelligent. Like, yeah, maybe try and take the time to enlighten them, you know, in a respectful but informative manner, and just be like, you know, what you're saying is wrong and dumb and hurtful and what have you, and this would be better. But sometimes you just, you know, people are so set in their ways, and they have a particular mindset, and you can't change it, and unfortunately there's nothing you can do, so you just kind of have to ignore them, basically. But not ignoring your comments, I promise. Keith at 5 million for Ghost. I ain't stopping. Nice, Keith. I would say you got her. I think you got her at 5 million. I'm pretty confident about that. Definitely confident about that. But congrats. Yeah, keep going. Maybe you can get one of the very high spots in the 4-star basic arena. See, there you go, Opium. It's a good mentality to have. I mean, again, you know, like, sometimes you just can't change people's minds, and that's I mean, it's not okay, but it's just, that's the way of the world. It just happens sometimes, you know, and so you just have to be yourself. At the end of the day, that's what matters most. It's just being yourself. Hang on, let me look at something on my phone. Yeah, sorry, my brother is texting me. We're just trying to plot out this morning. All right, cool. Got the timeline for this morning. I'll probably, I think I'll probably take this off of auto fight now and get this rolling. I mean, again, I'm not like totally rushed for time, but I am okay. I wouldn't mind though fighting for real, because it will be a bit faster. So apologies if I'm not as up on the chat as much, just because I want to get through this. Boom. Let's see. I should have my 6th 6-star next month. Nice, Metal Sonic. Very nice. Number one choice. Who are you hoping for? What's my battleships? Oh, very smooth. Very smooth. Yeah, I can keep going with the Beardo. Nice. I was hoping it was going to time out like that. Jump at me! Oh, wait, no, you're dead. Yeah, I think I probably just have to do 2 energy refills, and that should be enough to wrap this up. Probably technically only need 1.5, but oh well. Welcome to the stream. MCOC is amazing, and that's a pretty good statement right there. That's a pretty good username. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Come on. Come on. There you go. Whee! Oh, no. That's fine. I get to do that. Oh, I thought he would stay just under red. Oh well. I guess I was too cavalier with that, whatchamacallit. Special 2. This one should be okay, and it is. Let's get the... Actually, I was like, yeah, forget it. Let's just get him dead. Yeah, no, if you had a question there, MCOC Amazing, feel free to throw it in the chat, of course. Oh, I did say I was going to switch this team out, so let me back out super quick. And so, yeah, I'm going to switch in my 4-star Beardo, just because, like I was saying earlier, he has a much, much higher SIG rating than my 5-star version. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in, oops, there we go. I'm going to swap in my Iron Man Infinity War so that the armor breaks, that petrifies, etc., will last longer. So, I'll just go straight up again. That's fine. Keith, his question was if he could ask a question. Yeah, that's very genius, meta, etc., etc. I'm also enjoying that this stream has turned into the MCOC/Love Connection stream. It's certainly not what I expected, but hey, by all means, that is the point of these streams, to just be casual, hang out. I mean, as you can see, I tend not to do most of the fights manually. I just end up doing them on auto fight for the most part. So literally I can do that. So I can just hang out, chat with you all, you know, keep it nice and relaxed. So by all means. See, there you go. Droid attracts a unique demographic. Love channel. Yeah, call me, call me MCOC Dr. Drew for those of you who are a little bit older and get that reference. Boo. MCOC Droid does. I guess I'm just a love advice guy. Apparently, yeah, we're, like I said, I guess we got a good thing going with this channel. Welcome. What's up there, Panaman Tan? What's up there, Triz Time? Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Already wrapped up Heroic. I'm on 3.1 of Master right now. So got a little bit of time left, but then yeah, pretty much, as I was saying earlier, literally as soon as I wrap up Master, I'm going to have to end the stream and go get ready. Meta. You're listening to K101.7 Live Chat with MCOC, Dr. Droid Does. Someone feel free to use that as a tag. Record that, and that can be the stinger for my live streams or something. That might be my new nickname. So now I'm not MCOC Droid Does. I am Dr. Droid Does. All right, Keith and Ankit, come on now. Let's keep it friendly. Let's keep it friendly. You know, everyone runs their streams differently. Everyone runs their channels, their content, stuff like that differently. So to each their own, but no need to, bash anybody for it, of course. And Ankit, please watch the language. Please watch the language. Fair enough. I was like, all right, well, I didn't see, again, kind of like similar to the whole Otrix, him sending me stuff thing. I was like, I don't want to assume. I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to have to be the middleman in anything, like it is what it is. But yeah, that is good to hear, at least. But yes, Ankit, please, well, I mean, again, it's not that bad, but please, I guess keep it as bad as that. We'll put it that way. I've been there before, Metal, where like, yeah, I wasn't having the best luck in real life, but for some reason I kept being like everybody's go-to person on advice. I'm like, why are you coming to me? I'm single. Like, aren't there better people that you can compare to? Okay, I was going to say, like, wait, he doesn't have unblockable? No, it's literally the first node. Way to pay attention, Dr. Droid Does. See if I can build up a little power early on. Hopefully throw a special or something. See, this is what I ran into with Uncollected as well. He's just like too oh no, heavy. Come on, man. He's just too passive, and it just gets so frustrating. What? I had that. Come on, come at me. Oh, come on. Thank you. One more. Stop standing there. Don't you want to hit me? You know you want to hit me. Oh my god. Just hit me. And then, when you do hit me, there we go. See, like that. Should have been a parry. He always loves to do that little... one more. Fight me. Come on. Come on. Still shouldn't be that hard. Like, I know he's defensive, but he's way too defensive. Like, that's just freaking annoying. Fine, I'll just go for the real kill. I was trying to do it the fun way, but no. Thanks, Kabam. Really? See, even if I hit into his block twice, he still has a, you know, he's still blocking a bunch of times and stuttering before he's coming at me. That's what gets annoying. And I'm like, why do you don't have to be passive. Just hit me. There you go. Throw your special. Throw your special. There you go. Throw your special. Anytime you... What? Give me a break. That happened a couple times too, where he... How much big air do you get with that thing? Like, that's ridiculous. Trying to do. Almost. Wait for it. There we go. Alright, later there, Keith. Much appreciated coming to the stream. Hopefully stunned. If not, he's still bleed, and so that's enough. Alright, let's go, 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 go. I need to finish up this level, and then we'll be good to get out of here. And I know I could have brought back my other Beardo, or maybe done the Trinity, but I'll be fine against this version of Diablo. So... yeah, let's just go. And let's get this done. Oh, 1%. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's ridiculous. I should have had him with all those armor breaks. But thanks, Kabam. I don't really care. Just pick a path. Any old path will do. Check something here. Alright, cool. Just making sure. Come on, Kabam. It's like you know that I need to get moving, so now, of course, is when it's going to have the problems connecting to network. Man, my network must be terrible. Couldn't be Kabam's servers at all, right? Right? There we go. Again, it is. Like I said, it's not a complaint, but it is amusing that this has basically turned into the love channel for some reason. If anybody has any MCOC related questions, feel free to throw them out. Hey from Romania. Well, welcome to the stream. Hello to you as well. Hopefully you're having a good day. Not gonna do that. Whoops. There we go. Man, ever since I answered that first advice question, they're just flowing in. Yeah, it seems to have turned that way today for some reason, Metal Sonic. There you go, Meta. I have a crush on Scarlet Witch. Need to see my baby in that 5-star crystal. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice to see that sometime this year, since, you know, last year they started bringing in older champions for the first time as 5 stars. So, you know, like Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Electro, Abomination. So yeah, a 5-star Wolverine or a 5-star Scarlet Witch would be amazing. And I've been joking, especially ever since they started doing it last year. I was like, if Kabam ever really needs money, they should just release Scarlet Witch crystals into the game. And everybody would wail out for those, 100%. Like, that would probably be their biggest day ever. The whales already, of course, are going to wail out for them. But, like, even so many people would go for it. Probably the same as, like, a 5-star Wolverine, but I would say Scarlet Witch, much more. Yeah, that would be probably their biggest money-making day of all time. Bigger than any Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's, 4th of July, does not matter. Everybody would be going bananas over those crystals, that is for sure. And that said, I would really love to see it, because I would go bananas over those crystals. I think the meta of the game now, I think these days, you know, like, yes, a 5-star awakened high sig level Scarlet Witch would be so powerful. But I don't think she'd be game breaking compared to some of the other champs that have been introduced in the last year or so. I think it would be totally fair to get her into the game. So see, I had an inkling in the back of my mind. MCOC is amazing. That was just opium on a second account. So I'm glad I was correct. Very, very smooth and subtle. Go ahead, poison yourself to death, that's fine. Who would Scarlet Witch date in the game? Well, Vision, right? They're a big power couple in the comics. So that would be a perfect match. Or Doctor Strange, interesting. Question, I got Venom the Duck from Feature Crystal. Is he any good? Because I have mixed feelings for him, worth ring 4 or not. I still don't really know a lot about him. I know he's gotten mixed reviews, but he's not, from what I understand, he's not, you know, god tier or anything, and I do believe he needs to be awakened, but he's not a bad champ at all from what I've been hearing. I just don't really know enough about him. I have him as a 3-star, but that's it. So if I got him, I would not mind pulling, or if I got him, I would not mind, you know, getting to know him more and test him out more. But yeah, if anybody else in the chat is a Venom the Duck expert, by all means, throw some better knowledge in there, since I clearly do not have it. I'll just throw that just to get some damage going, because he's going to fire his red anyway, which will not kill me, and then I should be able to wrap this up. Yeah, see, there you go, Panda Mantan. Brian Grant loves him. Like I said, I don't think he got like a bad rap at first. I think people were maybe a little underwhelmed to begin with. But I think, you know, as he's been out a bit more, people have been getting him, you know, so they get to use him more. And from what I understand, like I said, he's He's a pretty solid champ overall. Go ahead. This should be enough. And it is. There we go. First run of Master is totally done. All right. So that was fun. That was pretty fun. The MCOC Love Connection stream is officially winding down. Because, yeah, nothing to open, really. Again, I'll have my usual weekly crystal opening tomorrow. And, again, I should be able to do a featured. Like I said, there'll be today's new trial, which is starting in just under an hour, plus tomorrow's. So that's another 1,000 shards. I'll have a few 4-stars to open. So hopefully some dupes in there. There's the war that's going to be starting later today, so there'll be rewards from that. I currently have, I think, like I said, 5 max sigs. Yeah, 5 max sigs, so assuming those are all 5-star shards, that's over 1,000. So it should be pretty doable. Excuse me, it should be pretty doable to open another 5-star feature tomorrow, so that is the plan. Let me look at chat real fast, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. CC Dora does, thanks for remembering my name from Twitter. I keep forgetting to figure out if I can change it on YouTube, even though my Google account is different. Yeah, no problem. I remember the tan, and then, of course, I remember the panda picture, so that at least makes it easy for me. But I do admit sometimes I forget people's YouTube names versus their Twitter names versus their in-game names, so I'm not always good about it. But I do remember yours, so that's at least one right there. All right, MCOC Droid does. Gotta go, mate. Need to hit the gym later. Bye, you legend. All right, well, have a good day at the gym there, Metal Sonic. Have a good Saturday. Yeah, on that note, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the Love Connection stream we got going. Dr. Drew is in the house, apparently. Dr. MCOC, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. So yeah, thanks, everybody, for watching. If you're not already, feel free to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, all that good stuff. It really helps me out, and I do appreciate it. So yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. Have a good weekend ahead of you. We'll be back tomorrow with the weekly crystal opening and maybe a 5-star featured, but probably will. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that'll do it. So thanks, everybody. Have a good one, and see y'all next time.